I say, Christian pilgrim, soul redeemed from sin.
All right, the last hop experiment beer. I know, it's sad. Glad to be getting through them though. I feel like I just haven't had time, and like I'm glad I'm getting to them finally. So last one, experimental grapefruit. This is by Agent Hubcap. This is another one that I couldn't find a lot of characteristics on. I could find that it was alpha acid 18 to 20%. And again, I've seen the videos, but I don't know how much I remember of what people thought. So I'm thinking there should be some grapefruit in the aroma, hence the name, right? So let's get this poured and we'll see what I think. All right. Oh, I can smell it already out of the bottle, just opening it. Now the advantage these guys have is that their beers are definitely the clearest because they've been sitting in the refrigerator for, I think it's been over a month now. So this one's a little bit hazier than the one I just reviewed, but still very clear. I mean, this is a thick glass here. So I mean, if this was in a skinny glass, it'd look crystal clear. So let's get an aroma. I can already tell this smells awesome. Wow. Now I'm going to be honest. I don't think that if the name wasn't experimental grapefruit, that I would smell it and say that smells like grapefruit. But now, you know, the name, it makes your mind think grapefruit. And I smell that, but it's not like the, you know, acidic, sour grapefruit smell. It's more the sweeter smell of grapefruit. It's just very, very fruity smelling. And I don't get as much malt on this one, so in the aroma, this is more hop forward. I almost get like a kind of like a peppery smell too, kind of a spicy smell. Not that it's like hurting my nose as I smell it, but it's just, I mean, again, I'm not good at doing these, but it's fruity and the aroma is very nice. I'm trying to think back. I know that one thing I remember that is Under the Table Brewing thought it smelled like Nuggetsilla. Now when I reviewed that, I was a little intoxicated. I mean, I wasn't bad, but Lee was. But I mean, what I remember of that is that one was really fruity. This one isn't the same to me, and I don't know how much it reminds me of that, but they're definitely both very fruity. So, all right, let's dig in for a taste. Wow. This is a very complex single beer. I'll tell you what I'm going to take one more drink here. When I take my first sip, it's almost like I taste more of the malt and, you know, just the beer. As it comes across my tongue and finishes out, I get grapefruit, straight up, you know, fruit. And the bitterness isn't that strong, 18 to 20%. It's really not. It's not lasting. It's not, you know, puckering. It's dry, and it's just dry enough to make you want more. And that bitterness adds to the dryness, but I mean, the bitterness is really not that strong. It's like the taste almost reminds me of like a fruity perfume when it comes across the tongue, and it is different from the front to the middle to the back. It's a very complex single hop beer. I mean, it's not as complex as a double IPA with 8 different hops in it, but I mean, I think this would be a sweet beer to do, like, you know, an IPA. You could dry hop with it. You could do a flavoring hop, or I think it'd even be cool to do something like maybe in a wheat beer. It could add some fruitiness. Even I wouldn't even mind trying to just dry hop a cream ale with it to add a little bit of fruitiness. Not a whole lot, you know, and you know, maybe some flavor, just a little hint of fruit in there. But it's a great hop, and based, you know, on the beer itself, it's fantastic. Cheers, man! You did a great job on this, and for it being, you know, however long it's been now, I mean, I can't imagine what this tasted like when it was in the keg. I mean, right after you brewed it, it would have blown my mind. I mean, this is great. So there's been 2 beers that stick out that were extremely, you know, boom hoppy. This one, to me, I don't know if everyone else thought that, and I think the general consensus is, now I'm gonna forget the hop here, by Lou Brew, Azaka. Yeah, Azaka and this, to me, are the ones that stand out as the extremely hoppy ones. I mean, there were others that I really liked, and not particularly that I really liked Azaka, but that those 2, this one and Azaka, are the hops that stick out. That boom, if you want aroma, flavor, these are your go-tos. But you know, I think they are experimental. Everyone's got to try them and see what they think. May not be for everyone, but this one is definitely for me. Cheers, guys. Go Pack, go. Hopefully I can be in another experiment down the line. Cheers.